top story that we are tracking is a U-turn that has been made on the lateral entry issue that just came up. And in a sensational development, the union government has asked the UPSC to cancel its advertisement, opening up 45 joint secretary and director level posts to lateral entrance. This comes after the opposition took a strong view on the opening up of high-level bureaucratic posts on account of it seemingly not taking the criteria of reservations into account. Now, this U-turn by the government comes in the form of a letter written by MOS-PMO Dr. Jitendra Singh to the UPSC chairperson Preeti Sudan. The letter flags the lateral entry concept as having been endorsed in the UPA era's second Administrative Reforms Commission, which was chaired by senior Congress leader Veerappa Moily. It also mentions how there have been several high-profile lateral entries through the years that defied quota criteria, ranging from the UIDAI that was initially led by Nandan Nilekanai. And it also goes on to mention the erstwhile National Advisory Council that was led by Sonia Gandhi, that the minister accuses of being a super bureaucracy that control the Manmohan Singh PMO. Now, Jitendra Singh also goes on to say in his letter that the pre-2014 lateral entries were ad hoc and based on favoritism, whereas the Modi government has attempted to make this an institutionally driven process. He also then cites that the new lateral entry process needs to be reviewed and reformed in the context of Prime Minister Modi's focus on ensuring social justice. He then adds in this two-page letter that for Prime Minister, reservation in public employment is a cornerstone of the government's social justice framework aimed at addressing historical injustices and promoting inclusivity. And as we get you the latest, there's also some breaking news coming in. It's the Congress party that has now pounced on the union government over the U-turn. It has gone on to give this entire credit to Rahul Gandhi. It says that it is because of the pressure that was exerted by Rahul Gandhi, the government has been forced to change its stand on lateral entry, which is concerned with the 45 posts, the ad that came up by the UPSC. Akhilesh Yadav also has responded. He says that the anti-reservation face of the Bharatiya Janata Party has been exposed.
ये फैसला इस संविधान की जीत है। ये फैसला असंवैधानिक था, ये संविधान पर प्रहार था, ये इस देश के दलितों, वंचितों, आदिवासियों, पिछड़ों के आरक्षण पर प्रहार था। सरकार को बैकफुट पर जाकर अपना फैसला बदलना पड़ रहा है। लैटरल एंट्री मतलब सीधी भर्ती पर रोक लग रही है और इसका पूरा श्रेय मैं देना चाहूंगी अपने नेता राहुल गांधी को, कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष खड़गे जी को, समूचे विपक्ष को, जिन्होंने पुरजोर तरीके से इस असंवैधानिक फैसले का, आरक्षण विरोधी फैसले का विरोध किया।
The Prime Minister needs to realize that he is now leading an alliance government. It's not he can't take unilateral decisions on his own, and he better realize this before it's too late. The nation speaks through the opposition. The nation speaks through these allies. So he needs to listen to the nation through these allies and through the opposition. This is a second decision where he's backtracking, and there'll be many more, but he needs to realize that he has to listen to people.
Let's go across to Priya Bahel, who's joining us from the newsroom. Priya, you have some more reactions coming in from leaders of the opposition. Take us through those responses.
The opposition is leaving no stones unturned, Sagarika, to claim credit for this U-turn. You heard Supriya Srinath there saying that the credit goes to Rahul Gandhi. And here we have Samajwadi Party leader Akhilesh Yadav taking credit for this. He, in fact, attributes it to PDA. Remember, that has been his slogan. His party coined the PDA slogan before Lok Sabha elections, and he's been pushing with it and going ahead with it since then. Here is what he says. यूपीएससी में लैटरल एंट्री के पिछले दरवाजे से आरक्षण को नकारते हुए नियुक्तियों की साजिश आखिरकार पीडीए की एकता के आगे झुक गई है. He calls it a conspiracy that was plotted by the government to quash quota that has now been defeated. Why? Because of the PDA movement. He says BJP is not managing to succeed in its conspiracies, and it is a victory that is attributable to the awareness that has been generated in the PDA, the Pichras, the Dalits and the Adivasis. He says इन परिस्थितियों में समाजवादी पार्टी 2 अक्टूबर से शुरू होने वाले आंदोलन के आह्वान को स्थगित करती है. Remember, SP had earlier announced that they are going to go on a protest. They are going to organize a movement against this lateral entry advertisement from the 2nd of October. They have now postponed that, but they say that any such future attempts shall also be opposed extremely vehemently, just as they did this particular move. He ends by saying lateral entry ने भाजपा का आरक्षण विरोधी चेहरा उजागर कर दिया है. That this decision, the original decision of putting out the ad, has exposed the anti-quota stance of the government.
All right. So it's the Congress party that is giving credit to Rahul Gandhi. It's Akhilesh Yadav who's giving credit to the entire PDA movement, and we can only expect the politics around it to escalate. Thank you, Priya, for getting us the latest. But let's also tell our viewers about what's coming in from top sources of the government. Now, top sources are telling Times now they are highlighting the reasons behind the government's U-turn on the lateral entry issue. As per inputs that we are gathering, the government wants transparent and institutionalized lateral entry that adheres to the principles of social justice and reservations. Unlike what happened in the Congress era, like the government mentions that lateral entry, which from be it Jawaharlal Nehru's sister Vijay Lakshmi Pandit to the NAC that controlled Manmohan Singh's PMO, that was allegedly ad hoc and based on favoritism. And now we are getting in responses from the Bharatiya Janata Party. As the opposition claims credit, leaders of the BJP are hitting back at the Congress for claiming victory over the government's decision to, in fact, take a U-turn on the lateral entry issue. MOS Arjun Ram Meghwal has gone on to say that this demonstrates Prime Minister Narendra Modi's commitment to social justice. BJP Sudhanshu Trivedi goes on to say that this is the government's own decision, and that Rahul Gandhi and his family have done very little when it comes to fighting for SCs, STs and OBCs.
डॉक्टर जितेंद्र सिंह जी ने एक पत्र लिखा है यूपीएससी को कि जब तक रिजर्वेशन के पूरे प्रावधान नहीं हो जाते हैं तब तक आप इसको विड्रॉ करिए. ये दर्शाता है कि प्रधानमंत्री जी सोशल जस्टिस के लिए कमिटेड हैं. यद्यपि ये बात सही है कि लेटरल एंट्री कांग्रेस के जमाने से शुरू हुई, रिजर्वेशन के बिंदु पे प्रधानमंत्री जी हमेशा गरीबों के साथ खड़े मिलते हैं. इस प्रकरण में भी जो वीकर सेक्शन ऑफ द सोसाइटी है, एससी, एसटी, ओबीसी के साथ प्रधानमंत्री जी खड़े नजर आ रहे हैं.
राहुल गांधी जी और उनके खानदान की जो खानदानी विरासत है आरक्षण और एससी, एसटी, ओबीसी को लेके, वो किसी से छुपी हुई नहीं है और उनकी अज्ञानता भी किसी से छुपी हुई नहीं है. मैं राहुल गांधी से पूछना चाहता हूं, उस समय बहुत बोल रहे थे ना कि उनको इतने सेक्रेटरी नजर नहीं आते. अभी हमारे कैबिनेट सेक्रेटरी बने हैं, किस बैच के हैं? राहुल गांधी को ना पता और बताए 1987 बैच के. मैं राहुल गांधी से सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं कि 1987 में आपकी पार्टी नहीं, आपके पिताजी की सरकार थी, बताइए कितने एससी, एसटी, ओबीसी थे उस समय आए थे? क्यों आरक्षण नहीं दिया था आपने ओबीसी को?
Mohit is joining us live as he gets us the latest. Mohit, on expected lines, the political flashpoint escalating, the opposition starting from the Congress to the Samajwadi Party claiming credit over the government's what many are calling U-turn on the lateral entry issue. And MOS PMO Jitendra Singh has in fact in his letter given a detailed explanation on why the government has taken this decision. What more are you tracking from sources in the government? Okay, I think we seem to have lost that line with Mohit. We'll connect with him, but Mohit is going to get more updates when it comes to what government sources are saying with regards to their strategy on the lateral entry issue and why this U-turn. What is the reasoning behind the U-turn that has been taken? Sources so far have been telling us that this decision has been taken because the government believes in streamlining the entire process and they don't want it to be on the basis of ad hocism, and in the process they also want to ensure that the principles of social justice and reservation are adhered to. Mohit continues to stay with us. Mohit, we were just telling our viewers about the logic that has been given by the government behind this U-turn, even as the opposition tries to claim credit. What more are you tracking when it comes to the response that's coming in from government sources?
Well, you see, the government sources clearly say that government wants a system in the lateral entry too, where there is a transparency and there is no opaqueness as it was in the UP area. This is what the government sources have clarified. They basically say that lateral entry has been going on for a long time. Now, why they are attacking Congress and Rahul Gandhi? The government says that during the tenure of the Congress party in 1976, Manmohan Singh was made as the finance secretary. He was also part of the lateral entry. Now, the government sources also say that Montek Singh Ahluwalia, who was the VC of the Planning Commission, he was also part of lateral entry.
Right.
Now, when we talk about National Advisory Council, that was created in the UPA era, it was being chaired by Sonia Gandhi. It was also a kind of a lateral entry, and also how exactly NSC was controlling the PMO at that particular time. So the government, after all these claims that have come in from the opposition parties, have taken this back, and the government clearly says, and the sources have clearly told our channel, that the government is also mulling in bringing the reservation system in the lateral entry. So that is where we see that the opposition parties are claiming it to be a victory, because they say, because they attack the government over the issue, because they put forward the point that the government is trying to end the reservation by bringing in lateral entry, and how the cadres of the RSS and the BJP will be filled in the bureaucracy. The government has taken a step back, but the government says they want the system to be more transparent. They want preservation in the lateral entry, and hence a proper mechanism would be built, and that is why all these acts have been taken back, and a new system will come forth. But yes, there will be more transparency, unlike the past governments. Back to you.
So transparency, the principles of social justice and reservations being adhered to, more process-driven mechanism when it comes to lateral entry in top posts of the bureaucracy. Mohit, as he gets us more, let's also tell you about what some are saying. Now, there are some who say that this decision or this U-turn is coming from the government because there were leaders of the NDA who were not very happy, and they vocally had opposed the very move. They had raised concerns. One among them was Chirag Paswan. We're going to play out what Chirag Paswan said before the U-turn, and right after that, we'll also tell you about what Chirag Paswan is saying today when the government decides to do a rollback on its decision of lateral entry. Let's listen in.
पहली बात तो सरकार की सोच पूरी तरीके से आरक्षण के समर्थन में है। प्रधानमंत्री जी की सोच आरक्षण के समर्थन में है। दूसरी बात, मैं और मेरी पार्टी कतई सहमत नहीं है। आज जिस तरीके से कुछ पदों के नियुक्तियों के लिए, डायरेक्ट बहाली के लिए सीधा वहां से डिमांड्स मांगी गई है, जिसमें आरक्षण का ध्यान नहीं रखा गया है। सरकार का अंग होने के नाते सरकार के उचित प्लेटफॉर्म पे इस कंसर्न को मेरी पार्टी की तरफ से हम लोगों ने भी दर्ज कराया है। आने वाले दिनों में भी इसके ऊपर मजबूत आवाज हम लोगों की तरफ से उठाई जाएगी। मुझे खुशी है और ये मोदी जी ने समाज के एक बड़े वर्ग, अनुसूचित जाति, जनजाति, पिछड़ा वर्ग से आने वाले लोगों की चिंताओं को समझा और आज एक आदेश के तहत ये जो विज्ञापन निकला था, इसको रद्द किया जाता है। मैं मेरी पार्टी लोक जनशक्ति पार्टी रामविलास, मेरे प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी का धन्यवाद देती है।
Mohit, many are in the opposition, while they try to claim credit, are also saying that this U-turn comes because of the pressure that was exerted by allies in the NDA. Today, Chirag Paswan is thanking the Prime Minister for taking, and the government for taking this decision. But is there any truth to what the opposition is claiming?
Satvika, you see, one fact that nobody can deny is that this government is not of absolute power by the BJP. It has the support of two important constituents, that is JDU and TDP, and also LJP, who has 5 MPs, and it is being headed by Chirag Paswan. Now, when we talk about politics of JDU, when we talk about politics of LJP, and when we talk about politics of Bihar, it's all about the caste politics. So we saw that how the alliance partners of the BJP were also not happy with this, and as we were hearing Chirag Paswan, as soon as the decision was taken back, Chirag Paswan came out with a press conference. Though BJP took some time to react, but Chirag Paswan was the first of the NDA leaders to come out and react and congratulate Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Right.
So clearly, yes, the government was also feeling that when the opposition party is raising the issue of ending of reservation, this has not gone down well for the BJP, specifically in 2024 election, when the opposition parties clearly made a campaign saying that if this government will come to power with absolute majority, they will end the reservation. And perhaps that is why this decision is being taken. But the government sources also say they want transparency. They want that there should not be any opaque system, which was there during the UPA rule, Congress rule, or the earlier.
No ad hocism, no favoritism, and also a move while we adhere to principles of social justice and reservations. That's the version coming in from sources of the government when it comes to the lateral entry issue.